Picture this. A single commercial iguana facility in Central America produces over 2 million pounds of lean white meat annually, while generating premium leather goods that sell for hundreds of dollars per hide in international luxury markets. Right now, across specialized farms from Florida to Costa Rica, millions of green iguanas are being raised in sophisticated operations that transform these remarkable reptiles into high-value protein sources and exotic leather products. These facilities can process over 5,000 iguanas daily using cutting-edge technology that maximizes yield while maintaining the highest standards of animal welfare and product quality. But how do you manage millions of cold-blooded reptiles that can grow 6 feet long and live for decades? What innovative farming techniques enable commercial-scale iguana production in controlled environments? How has an industry that barely existed 20 years ago become a multi-million-dollar sector serving gourmet restaurants and luxury goods manufacturers worldwide? Welcome to AgriCraft, where we explore the most fascinating developments in modern American agriculture and exotic livestock production. Today, we're taking you inside the remarkable world of commercial iguana farming, from breeding facilities to processing plants that create premium products for discerning global markets. All will be revealed in this video. The transformation of iguanas from exotic pets and wild nuisances to commercial livestock represents one of the most intriguing developments in alternative agriculture. For centuries, indigenous communities throughout Central and South America harvested wild iguanas as important protein sources, particularly during dry seasons when other game became scarce. These traditional practices recognized iguanas as valuable food resources that provided essential nutrition during challenging environmental conditions. The modern commercial iguana industry emerged in the 1980s as entrepreneurs in Central America began developing controlled breeding programs to address growing demand for iguana meat in urban markets. Early pioneers discovered that iguanas offered several advantages over traditional livestock, including efficient feed conversion, rapid reproduction rates, and the ability to thrive in tropical climates where conventional livestock struggled with heat and humidity. Commercial iguana farming gained international attention during the 1990s, when researchers demonstrated the exceptional sustainability of iguana production compared to cattle ranching in tropical regions. A single hectare of iguana farming could produce more protein than 10 hectares of cattle pasture, while requiring no deforestation or environmental destruction. This efficiency attracted investment from development organizations and agricultural companies seeking sustainable protein production alternatives. Today, the global iguana farming industry generates over $150 million annually, with Costa Rica leading production at approximately 3 million iguanas processed yearly. Nicaragua and El Salvador follow with significant operations, while newer facilities in Panama and Colombia continue expanding production capacity. The United States market represents the largest consumer base, importing thousands of tons of processed iguana meat annually for specialty restaurants and gourmet food retailers. What makes commercial iguana farming so compelling to agricultural entrepreneurs is the remarkable efficiency these reptiles demonstrate in converting plant matter into high-quality protein. Adult iguanas are completely herbivorous, feeding exclusively on leaves, fruits, and vegetables that can be produced sustainably on the same properties where iguanas are raised. This integrated approach creates closed-loop agricultural systems that maximize land use efficiency while minimizing external inputs. The foundation of commercial iguana farming begins with sophisticated breeding programs that maintain genetic diversity while selecting for traits like rapid growth, meat quality, and reproductive success. Professional iguana breeders maintain breeding colonies in specialized facilities that replicate natural tropical environments with precise temperature, humidity, and lighting controls. These breeding facilities feature expansive outdoor enclosures combined with climate-controlled indoor areas that enable year-round reproduction. Female iguanas reach sexual maturity at approximately 3 years of age and can produce clutches of 20 to 70 eggs annually under optimal conditions. The breeding process requires careful management of environmental conditions that trigger natural mating behaviors, including seasonal temperature variations and specific lighting cycles that simulate tropical dry and wet seasons. Professional breeders utilize advanced environmental control systems that can replicate these natural cycles regardless of local climate conditions. Egg incubation represents a critical phase that determines the success of commercial iguana production. Fresh iguana eggs are carefully collected and transferred to specialized incubation facilities that maintain precise temperature and humidity conditions for the 90 to 120-day incubation period. Industrial incubation systems can handle thousands of eggs simultaneously, while maintaining the consistent conditions required for high hatch rates. The incubation substrate consists of specially prepared mixtures of sand, vermiculite, and organic materials that provide optimal moisture retention and aeration for developing embryos. This substrate undergoes regular monitoring and adjustment to maintain moisture levels within narrow ranges that ensure successful development. Temperature control during incubation must remain within 2 degrees of optimal ranges, as variations can significantly affect hatch rates and offspring quality. Newly hatched iguanas measure approximately 10 inches in length and require intensive care during their first months of life. Juvenile iguanas are housed in climate-controlled nursery facilities with specialized heating systems that maintain optimal body temperatures for rapid growth and development. These nursery facilities feature automated feeding systems and environmental controls that ensure consistent conditions for thousands of young iguanas simultaneously. The feeding program for juvenile iguanas utilizes specially formulated diets that provide optimal nutrition for rapid growth, while establishing healthy digestive systems capable of processing the plant-based diets they will consume as adults. Early nutrition plays a critical role in determining adult size, meat quality, and overall health throughout the production cycle. Professional iguana farmers work with animal nutritionists to develop feeding programs that maximize growth rates while maintaining animal health. As iguanas mature, they transition to larger growing facilities that provide the space and environmental conditions needed for continued development. Adult growing facilities feature expansive outdoor areas with natural vegetation, combined with supplemental feeding areas where measured portions of specially prepared feeds are distributed daily. These facilities utilize fencing and containment systems specifically designed for iguana management, preventing escapes while enabling natural behaviors. Environmental management in commercial iguana facilities requires sophisticated understanding of reptile physiology and behavior. Iguanas are ectothermic, meaning they rely on external heat sources to regulate body temperature, necessitating heating systems and basking areas that enable optimal metabolic function. These facilities incorporate solar heating systems, artificial lighting, and backup heating equipment that maintain optimal temperatures regardless of weather conditions. The feeding regimen for growing iguanas consists primarily of fresh vegetation supplemented with specially formulated pellets that provide balanced nutrition for optimal growth and meat quality. Modern iguana farms often integrate with fruit and vegetable production operations, utilizing crop residues and unmarketable produce as cost-effective feed sources. This integration creates sustainable agricultural systems that minimize waste while reducing feed costs. Automated feeding systems distribute measured portions of feed throughout growing areas multiple times daily, ensuring that all animals have access to adequate nutrition while minimizing competition and stress. These feeding systems incorporate conveyor belts and distribution equipment adapted specifically for iguana farming applications. The precision feeding approach maximizes growth rates while maintaining consistent meat quality across production groups. When iguanas reach optimal processing weight after 18 to 24 months of intensive cultivation, they enter the harvest phase of commercial production. This timing represents the balance between maximum meat yield and optimal meat quality, as younger animals produce more tender meat, while older animals develop tougher muscle fibers. Professional iguana farmers utilize established protocols that ensure harvest timing maximizes the value of each production cycle. The harvest process requires specialized handling techniques developed specifically for iguana management, as these powerful reptiles possess sharp claws and strong tails that can injure handlers if not properly managed. Professional handlers utilize protective equipment and specific restraint techniques that ensure both animal welfare and worker safety during harvest operations. The handling procedures reflect decades of experience in commercial reptile management. Transportation from growing facilities to processing plants utilizes specialized vehicles designed for live reptile transport. These vehicles feature climate-controlled compartments that maintain optimal temperatures while providing adequate ventilation for animal comfort during transit. The transportation logistics ensure that animals arrive at processing facilities in optimal condition for high-quality meat production. Processing facilities for iguanas incorporate food safety standards and specialized equipment designed specifically for reptile processing applications. These processing plants feature automated systems adapted from poultry processing technology but modified for the unique requirements of reptile anatomy and meat characteristics. The facilities maintain strict hygiene standards and temperature control throughout all processing stages. The initial processing steps involve humane, stunning procedures that ensure immediate unconsciousness while preserving meat quality. This is followed by precise cutting techniques that maximize meat yield while maintaining the integrity of valuable hide sections. Skilled processors must understand iguana anatomy thoroughly, as proper technique significantly affects both meat quality and hide value. Industrial processing machines specifically adapted for iguana handling move carcasses through automated systems that remove hides, clean the animals, and begin separation of different product categories. The hide removal process requires specialized equipment that preserves the integrity of valuable leather sections while efficiently processing large volumes of animals. These machines operate with precision timing that maintains processing line efficiency while ensuring product quality standards. Temperature control throughout the processing facility maintains optimal conditions for meat, safety, and quality preservation. Refrigeration systems maintain processing areas at precisely controlled temperatures that prevent bacterial growth, while preserving the texture and flavor characteristics that make iguana meat so prized by consumers and restaurants. The temperature control systems incorporate monitoring technology that tracks conditions throughout all processing stages. Quality inspection procedures at multiple stages ensure that only premium products reach consumer markets. Trained inspectors examine each carcass for defects, diseases, or processing errors that could affect safety or quality. This inspection process follows strict guidelines adapted specifically for reptile processing, with documentation requirements that track each animal from farm to final product. The meat processing continues with sophisticated cutting and portioning operations that separate carcasses into specific cuts destined for different market segments. Premium cuts go to high-end restaurants and specialty meat retailers, while processed products serve growing consumer markets seeking exotic protein alternatives. Automated sorting systems separate meat products by size, quality grade, and intended use. Computer-controlled cutting equipment ensures consistent portion sizes that meet customer specifications, while maximizing value extraction from each carcass. This precision cutting minimizes waste, while maintaining the consistent quality that commercial buyers demand. The cutting operations utilize specialized blades and techniques developed specifically for iguana meat processing. The leather processing component represents an entirely different set of industrial procedures that transform raw iguana hides into luxury materials valued by fashion designers and leather goods manufacturers. Fresh iguana hides are immediately treated with specialized chemicals that prevent deterioration while preserving the distinctive scale patterns that make iguana leather so unique and valuable in luxury markets. Industrial tanning processes for iguana leather require specialized techniques that differ significantly from conventional leather processing. The unique structure of reptile skin necessitates different chemical treatments and mechanical processing that preserve the natural beauty while creating durable finished leather. These tanning operations utilize computer-controlled systems that ensure consistent quality across large production volumes. Automated packaging systems handle the diverse range of iguana products while maintaining the cleanliness and precision required for food applications. Vacuum packaging machines adapted for reptile meat ensure extended shelf life while preserving flavor and texture characteristics. The packaging process includes precise labeling that provides traceability information required by food safety regulations and premium market positioning. Different packaging specifications serve retail consumers, restaurant operators, and international export markets, with specialized packaging materials designed to maintain product quality during extended storage and shipping periods. The packaging lines incorporate weighing systems and quality control checkpoints that ensure consistency and regulatory compliance across all product categories. Distribution networks for iguana products span both domestic and international markets through specialized supply chains adapted for exotic meat and leather products. Cold chain management maintains continuous refrigeration from processing facility to final destination, while leather goods require climate-controlled storage that prevents damage during handling and shipping. International shipping logistics coordinate between processing facilities, specialized storage warehouses, and transportation companies equipped to handle exotic agricultural products. The distribution channels include direct sales to restaurants, specialty retailers, leather goods manufacturers, and export markets that prize the quality and uniqueness of commercially produced iguana products. Storage facilities maintain separate climate-controlled environments for meat products requiring frozen storage and leather goods needing humidity-controlled conditions that prevent damage during extended storage periods. These storage systems employ monitoring technology that tracks environmental factors affecting product quality while ensuring regulatory compliance for international trade. The comprehensive utilization of iguana biomass extends to byproduct development that maximizes revenue from each animal processed. Iguana oil extracted during processing commands premium prices in cosmetic applications due to its unique moisturizing properties and traditional medicinal uses. This oil processing requires specialized extraction equipment that separates and purifies fat into cosmetic-grade products. Bone meal and calcium-rich byproducts find markets in supplement manufacturing and agricultural fertilizer production, ensuring minimal waste from processing operations. This comprehensive utilization philosophy reflects modern agricultural principles that maximize economic returns while minimizing environmental impact through efficient resource use. The culinary applications for iguana meat continue expanding, as adventurous consumers and professional chefs discover its exceptional flavor profile and nutritional characteristics. Premium restaurants feature iguana preparations that highlight the meat's delicate texture and mild flavor that resembles a combination of chicken and fish. The meat's versatility enables diverse preparation methods from traditional Latin American recipes to innovative fusion cuisine. Iguana meat contains exceptionally high protein levels with minimal fat content, making it attractive to health-conscious consumers seeking lean protein alternatives. The meat provides complete amino acid profiles essential for human nutrition while containing minimal cholesterol and saturated fats. Nutritional analysis reveals significant levels of vitamins and minerals, including B vitamins, iron, and calcium that support overall health. Food preparation techniques for iguana meat require understanding of its unique characteristics, as the lean meat benefits from cooking methods that preserve moisture while developing complex flavors. Professional chefs recommend techniques that respect the meat's delicate nature while creating appealing presentations that overcome initial consumer hesitation about exotic proteins. Environmental considerations surrounding commercial iguana farming reveal significant advantages over conventional livestock production in tropical regions. Iguana farming requires no deforestation and can actually contribute to reforestation efforts through integrated agroforestry systems that provide both iguana feed and environmental benefits. The herbivorous nature of iguanas eliminates concerns about feed sustainability that affect carnivorous livestock. The carbon footprint of iguana farming remains minimal due to low energy requirements and the absence of methane emissions associated with ruminant livestock. Life cycle analyses indicate that iguana protein generates significantly fewer greenhouse gas emissions than conventional meat production, while requiring minimal water and land resources. These environmental advantages position iguana farming as sustainable protein production for tropical regions. Land use efficiency enables iguana farming in areas unsuitable for conventional agriculture, while providing economic opportunities for rural communities in developing regions. The integration of iguana farming with existing agricultural systems creates diversification opportunities that improve economic resilience for small-scale farmers. This agricultural integration demonstrates how innovative livestock systems can enhance rather than compete with traditional farming. Sustainability efforts within the iguana farming industry include development of renewable energy systems for processing facilities, implementation of water recycling systems, and adoption of integrated farming practices that improve overall environmental performance. These initiatives position iguana farming as forward-thinking agriculture that balances profitability with environmental responsibility. The remarkable journey from iguana egg to premium products demonstrates how agricultural innovation can create valuable industries that serve niche markets while providing sustainable livelihoods for farming communities. Modern iguana farming combines understanding of reptile biology with industrial technology to create efficient production systems that deliver consistent quality products to discerning consumers. The scalability of iguana farming operations enables expansion to meet growing market demand while maintaining the quality standards that luxury markets require. Individual facilities can process thousands of animals annually while maintaining the artisanal attention to detail that premium markets demand. This scalability enables industry growth while preserving the quality characteristics that differentiate iguana products from conventional alternatives. Technological advancement continues improving production efficiency and product quality, while reducing costs that enhance market competitiveness. Automation systems, environmental controls, and processing equipment specifically designed for iguana farming enable increasingly sophisticated operations that achieve consistent results regardless of external conditions. The integration of iguana farming with sustainable agriculture systems creates opportunities for rural development and environmental conservation that benefit entire communities. Farmers can incorporate iguana production into existing operations while utilizing agricultural waste products and creating additional revenue streams that improve economic stability. As consumer interest in sustainable and exotic protein sources continues growing, iguana farming represents a proven agricultural model that addresses multiple market demands through innovative production systems. The combination of exceptional product quality, environmental sustainability, and economic viability creates compelling opportunities for agricultural entrepreneurs seeking alternatives to conventional livestock production. Thank you for joining us on this fascinating exploration of commercial iguana farming, where innovative agriculture technology meets ancient protein traditions to create modern sustainable businesses. The sophistication and potential of this industry demonstrate the incredible creativity happening in global agriculture, creating opportunities for farmers while serving markets that value quality, sustainability, and culinary adventure. If you found this behind-the-scenes look at iguana farming as intriguing as we did, please give this video a like and subscribe to AgriCraft for more amazing stories from the world of alternative agriculture and exotic livestock production. What other unconventional farming practices would you like us to investigate? Share your suggestions in the comments below, and we'll continue exploring the innovative agricultural enterprises that are redefining what modern farming can achieve.